Hey guys, Lux here, back with our blind playthrough of Cosmic Star Heroine. So last time we basically did the first tutorial mission, and now we're at our actual spy agency. So I noticed there are achievements for this game. I believe this is the first one of the Zeboyd games that have achievements. Somewhat disappointing though, honestly, is that first achievement, just beating the intro mission, only 58% of people on Steam have it. So, I mean, already this game is fantastic. You know, it's like, you know, in the previous video I compared Zeboyd to Weird Al, and that was a deliberate choice because I really do think he's great at, like, Weird Al is a fantastic artist in his own right, and I think Zeboyd is the same way. He knows what he's doing, and he's capable of creating some really great things. So, yeah, I'm gonna play him. All right, and he just released like a Shakespeare game, so I'm interested in that. I didn't pick that one up because other games. But, you know. Why does the agency even need guards? Most people here are trained killers, more than capable of protecting themselves. Don't tell my supervisor I said that. I like my job. Do we talk twice? Can I, I'm actually surprised a little bit that there is no text speed option yet. Because for me, I'd like it maybe not instant, but a little bit faster. It's good to be back. There you are. That's his armor. Director Steele. Such a great name, too. I just saw the footage. Excellent work there. All of us owe our lives to your actions today. It wasn't just me. Chan was there, too. The Gunmancer? Yes, I'm sure she did her part, too. I hate to impose upon you so soon after such a spectacular mission, but I've got a special task for an agent of your caliber. Is Steele the bad guy? You have the, I mean, the introduction was not as if he's the guy in charge, and even the music sounds more grand and villainous. You know what I mean? I mean, unless he's going to be like a guest character and just, or, you know, he could be like the General Leo style character. We might get killed then. I don't know. We'll see. Once you've had a chance to catch your breath, find Sector Chief Boris Usovsky. He'll brief you. Of course, sir. The agency rewards those who serve it faithfully. Always remember this. Do we have side quests and stuff? Oh. API direct passcode error. Insert registered data card. Your data card isn't working. Wait, what is this? Is this the shops? I can't seem to beat this cough. Maybe if I had a soda to drink. We should try and... we don't get the option to battle yet. Good to know. We'll have to remember. Oh, there's the logo on the floor. That's adorable. All right, where are we going? And also, like, I'm stupid. Insight. I've been with the agency for so many years that even the sterile walls feel like home. I figured Insight was her gonna be like, okay, this is what we should do next. We could try using the gamepad actually, because I wanna be a little bit farther back and give my elbow a rest, give my left arm a rest. Okay. That's the run button. We're gonna have to switch that. Okay, so that is No, we're not doing that. Not doing that. All right. Do we have controls? We'll use the second one. Okay, hang on. Actually, yes. Wait. Okay. System. Okay, gamepad, sticker, D-pad. Button 0, 1. Confirm and cancel is run. Those are buttons 0 and 1? Okay. Tab left, tab right. Button 4 and 5. Main menu 3 and 7. Well, we'll try it. We'll figure it out. It should be self-explanatory. I wonder if we'll have a different character. All right. Also, system. Much better. I should get one of those newfangled ergonomic keyboards. I do a lot of typing. I'm not kidding, the amount of typing I do is excessive. Without proper ergonomics, I could be crippled by the end of this conversation. Ergonomics are super important. Do they, Okay, so it seems like we only have to talk to them once, which is nice. As usual, you're the only one on your team who bothered to turn in all your reports on time. I'm just doing my job. I appreciate your punctuality, I really do. Now, if you could only talk some sense into your coworkers. Now that's an impossible mission if I ever heard one. The factory above serves as cover for our base, and an extra layer of defense, if you know what I mean. Oh no. You know what that means? That means we're gonna have to go through it at some point. Like we're getting attacked, or we have to attack. I like the stability, but sometimes I wonder what my life would be like if I was a field agent, not spy support personnel. I'd have a cool code name like Crimson Tiger. Fancy space cars, beautiful women, exotic drinks. What a life. Ah, who am I kidding? I'd get killed on my very first mission. It's very possible. There's a reason most XCOM recruits, well, the original ones, didn't used to survive very often. Gotta get in shape for the agency marathon. Hey, did you know you can run by holding the cancel button? What will they think of next? If I add these two figures, multiply the result with itself, and carry the 1, there's a 100% chance the base will spontaneously burst into flames. Of course, that's crazy talk. Everyone knows you can never carry the 1 with dealing with temporal displacement mathematics. Alright. Admin is requiring new data cards to gain access to the system. The IT section head is handing out new data cards, but we're not on the best of terms. Not looking forward to that conversation. Which, wow, this... Oh, there's Chan. That's gotta be the weapon area. This base is actually way more dense than I expected. Let's talk to the robot. Field Agent Alyssa LaSalle, please do not disturb my patrol routine. But you're just going in never mind. She blushed there a little bit. And this robot has the screen has a smile on its face. News update. Skybreaker CEO dismisses concerns that dangerous tech designs were stolen in hostage incident and thanks API for swift rescue. I thought no one knew about us. Echo. I hear you did good work in the hostage situation. I try. Of course, I would have done even better, but I can't be everywhere. Oh, and she put the sunglasses back on. Does she take them off? Oh no, she had them off and then... That's funny. So her sprite is different now. Is this where we're supposed to be going? Sue. Welcome back, Alyssa. You handled that hostage situation brilliantly. No injuries, I hope. Not one. Chan's unharmed as well. Good to hear. The mission is important, but you need to take care of yourself, too. I hate to spring another mission on you so soon, but Director Steele was insistent that you take it, and as soon as possible. He also wanted you to team up with Echo for this one, but I convinced him you'd perform best with a familiar team. Thanks for that. Echo and I have never gotten along very well. I just want to make a party of sexy anime babes. Is that too much to ask? I know, she's not an easy person to get along with. Anyway, let's call the others and get you debriefed. Looks like we're partners again. Finally, an away mission. I'm getting sick of being stuck here. Oh, really? He's not just support? I thought you said you liked staying away from the action. I'm a complicated man. Ha! This mission has a high potential for extreme danger, so you'd all best pay attention. We're getting unusual readings from one of the mutated forests on the surface of Romu. Lots of Astria activity there as well. Astria? Astria is a terrorist faction. It says that the government, especially the API, is a threat to us all. The usual spiel. What do you think is going on there? We believe one of the research facilities from the Great War has reactivated itself. Oh, that could be very bad. Lots of scary technology was developed in that war. I'm glad you're starting to see the gravity of the situation. The last thing we want is a terrorist group with a new toy to play with. Here's some money for supplies. The equipment store got some new weapons in just recently. You should check them out. You got 100 credits. Is that enough? I still don't understand why we need to pay for new equipment. Long live bureaucracy. Yeah. That's how it was in the army, too. It's almost, well, it's almost like enforced poverty. They give you money, but 90% of that goes towards your gear and other stuff. You know, and if you live off post, they look at the average cost of living, and then they give you 80% of that. Which is like, so you're giving us automatically less than we need. It's like you're keeping us from exceeding, you know. I know you're an experienced agent, but I think you'll find the people around the HQ have a lot of valuable advice to give. Goodness knows Dave could use some advice on how to be a proper agent. Hey, once you're ready, head to the loading bay for immediate transportation to the mission site. Good luck. The loading bay. I have a bad feeling about this mission. Take care out there. Alright, so we got 3 peeps. Alyssa, Chan, and Dave. Dave's already level 5. Alright. Zap. Interesting, though, it does not say it's auto or repeat use, right? Grind, increase style. Huh. Increase style can reuse. So you can reuse this, which means... Does he have a death blow or the burst mode or whatever? Enviro hack. Effect changes depending on locale. Huh. So he's like a geomancer then. That's neat. Confound. Inflict stun. Enemy loses next turn. And then rest. Okay. Retropad. Comes pre-installed with all the best games from your youth. You know, the older I get, the more cynical I get, the more the cancel culture spreads to places like Steam, right? I just did a game in Other Waters, which I don't recommend. It's one of the few games that I actively hate because it's my perfect game, except that the writing is terrible. You know, the main character, you're like, you know, you ever watched a horror movie and the only reason the characters are in danger is because they make stupid mistakes, and you're like, that's a stupid mistake. Like, you know, I think there was one horror movie where one of the characters is like, we need to get out of here, and just leaves, and he's the one that lives. I think it was a spoof too. I think it was a comedy horror movie, but everyone's else, we need to go, you know, and you're like, the really bad ones, you're like, why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. You know, that's this game. You know, and it's clear that the writers don't know what they're doing, and they don't even know what they're talking about. They're trying to, it's basically Subnautica, where you play as the AI, which I'm like, oh my god, I need to play this game. And then I play it, and they're like, your main character is a biologist, and she makes a comment like, oh, this fungus, I didn't realize it could live without sunlight. It's like, you're supposed to be a biologist. And so that killed any interest I had in like I'm not gonna read your fake. If you're trying to write fiction, like, speculative science fiction about, oh, these are some of the creatures we're going to find out there, and this is, you know, this is the mechanism of action for their organs and all that stuff. It's like, I'm not going to read that stuff if you don't know basic biology. You know, if you come to me and you're trying to tell me that you're a mechanic and you're teaching me about, you know, mechanics or whatever, but you don't know that cars have engines or tires, I'm gonna be like, don't talk to me. And that's how I felt about the game. It's even like, there's literally a point your main character brings back something from the abyss and puts it in quarantine, and it spreads. It, you know, like spreads out throughout the entire quarantine. And she's like, you know, I'm gonna release the seals because we can't be afraid of the past. And I'm just like, you are gonna get yourself killed. And it's just, yeah, it's the dumbest shit. It's a game about, you know, save the environment because, you know, Earth is dead. Earth has no like life on it anymore. There's just a little bit, like, humanity is spreading to the stars to strip mine planets and stuff. And she's like, I still remember the dying of the ocean and blah blah blah. And then she goes and she finds this, like, the only planet in the galaxy that has life. And she starts saying, like, oh, you know, we could use this for fuel. And does so, by the way. She, like, starts cutting off pieces of animals and plants and shoving them into the fuel tank of her dive suit so she can go farther. And I'm like, this is the environmental, like, save the planet message that it's, when I say I hate it, because it's like a perversion of my dream game, that I'm not joking. It's, watch my review of it though if you're curious. One of the best reviews I think I've ever done. I'm kind of like I'm you know, demonstrably upset, but I keep it together. It's kind of funny. Okay, so Dark is a shield. Program up. Void Bullet. Dark powers await those who unlock its true potential. No. Okay, Void Bullet. Pierce damage 1. Okay, so here's his hackitude and stuff. Physique is 10, hackitude is 21, spark is 7, and cunning is 22. So he's going to be more of a tech and status ailment guy. Interesting. Void Wave, pierce damage. All programs are more effective. Sleek specs, increase hackitude. Pretty neat, even better than a digital watch. Fair enough. Oh, let's insight. I've been with the agency for so many years. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so we've talked to them. With my last paycheck, I finally got a cyber eye upgrade. Everything looks amazing most of the time. I started a firmware download and now I can't see a thing until it's done updating. I'm stuck here. I've been taking small sips, but I can only stretch out this cup of nutrient-rich wonder sludge for so long. Yep. What to buy, what to buy? Can I buy stuff? Get soda. Aha! You got a soda. Oh, I didn't look at my money. Oh, but it's not... Okay. I can't talk to the dude from the top. The woman across the table keeps looking this way. Is she into me? Oh, that's funny. Agent, here we are, an elite force constantly facing life and death situations, and the cafeteria doesn't even have a food reparticulator. Our now General Appliances brand Drink-O-Matic. It looks more menacing than you expect from a piece of beverage technology. Yeah, it does. Heat settings, low, high, and incinerate. That's funny. Alright, well, let's give this guy the drink. You give the guard the cold soda you acquired from the vending machine. Product placement. Achievement unlocked. Thanks, that really hits the spot, but I'm still coughing. I was so sure soda would cure my cough. The soda commercials lied to me. Lies! Yep. It's probably all the moist air from being underground. Heard about your great work on your last mission. That reactor could have blown all of us up if you hadn't been there. Just doing my job. Biggest accomplishment I've got on my record is destabilizing the Ragunia system. And it didn't even take. It's stable now. Yeah, that's... News update. New loop New Lupian relations tense after recent slew of mysterious citizen disappearances. Did you hear about Skybreaker Towers? Wasn't that just a routine hostage situation? That's what I thought. Turns out the entire building was primed to blow. Whoa, seriously? Isn't Skybreaker Tower close to here? Too close. We're underground, so maybe we would have been safe, but who knows? Luckily, one of our agents prevented it from escalating. LCS, they should call it by the actual words, Loyalty Cleaning Sweep. Here we are risking our lives for the good of the planet, and yet our own agency doesn't trust us enough to leave our stuff alone. As long as you don't have anything questionable in your room, you should be fine. How should I know what they consider signs of disloyalty? Brunin seemed like a totally normal guy, and they executed him after last LCS. Oh, Brenwyn? We just have to fit in, can't stand out, be a model employee, or so help you, it's straight to the execution chamber. Okay, I wouldn't work there then, if I'm being honest. Nothing to see here. Move along, agent. Sorry, but no one is allowed in the secure storage area at this time, so maybe we are the bad guys. Hans, are we the baddies? IT chief, let me guess, you need one of my new data cards. Someone breaches the server and I'm stuck handing out replacement cards all day long. Blarg. Let me just check you off the list. LaSalle, Alyssa. There, you're all set. You got a new data card. With this card, you can access terminals in the Agency of Peace and Intelligence. Peace of Intelligence, huh? Sounds like the Ministry of Truth. Interested in learning about ailment effects? I've got all the info right here. Stun, skip a turn. Charm, attack allies, last one turn. Disarm, 35% damage penalty, last one turn. Vulnerable, take double damage from the next hit. Enrage, all hits received, taunt. 25% damage penalty on attacks that hit multiple targets, last for the rest of the battle. Huh. So Enrage is, you're like the all hits received taunt. That doesn't make sense. Poison, take damage every turn, only works on organic creatures. Cut defense in half, reduce turn frequency, works on robotic enemies. Curse 15% damage penalties, lowers ailment resistance, works on astral enemies. I think that's all of them. Whew. Yep. I wasn't playing Cthulhu Saves the World, that's just my screensaver. I'm hard at work. I like that game. You need 4 things to be an amazing agent. Physique, Hackitude, Spark, and Cunning. Physique affects your max HP, increases physical defense, and physical damage. I read that wrong, but it's okay. Hackitude is tech damage and which programs you can use. Spark affects magic damage, magic defense, and style bonus at the start of combat. I notice we're not getting the option to... it's where the upgrades are auto-assigned. You know, we don't get to choose. I'm okay with that. Magic damage, magic defense, style bonus. Cunning affects ailment damage, ailment resistance, item effectiveness, and speed. Want higher stats? Fight enemies, gain XP, level up, and find better equipment, and you'll get them. Cool. You know, when she was talking about Cthulhu Saves the World, I really thought this computer was going to have the option to have Cthulhu Saves the World on it. Yet another major security loophole I need to patch. They need to burn this codebase to the ground and start all over. Just between you and me, a high-level hacker could break into our operations with ease if they really wanted to. Of course, anyone who hacked us would get eliminated by agency hitmen so fast they wouldn't even realize they were dead, so at least there's that. You know, sometimes enemies resist ailments. It's not random. For example, you want to stun an enemy, you need to deal enemy stun damage to lower their stun HP to 0. Means if an ailment ability doesn't work, it's not a waste since it makes it easier for the next ability to succeed. Enemies gain resistance as they recover from ailments, so it becomes harder and harder to inflict the same ailment on them. There, now you have all the information you need to be an ailment master. Let's go into this thing. Passcode generated. A01 times 04Z. Mission report or file taxes. Good agents are prompt and diligent. File your report today. Broxton Groff, age 47. Height and weight, leader of the Chaos Dogs gang. Chaos Dogs infiltrated Skybreaker Tower. Agents LaSalle and Kaneko defeated Broxton's forces, but priority became averting catastrophic explosion and hostage safety over pursuit. Explosion averted and hostages rescued unharmed. Oh, that's kind of cool. It gives you a little, you know, 50 credits gained. Return to main menu. ACG revenue service access. Analyzing income. Generating return. Return filed. Error. Return already filed. Huh. Alright. Well, that's cool. Using a gun seems safer since you could fire from a distance, but I'd hate for all that martial arts training I took at the academy to go to waste. That's why I love my bow. Great for combat both up close and from a distance. Bashing and shooting, it's got it all. You know, I hadn't even considered weapons that transformed. Maybe I could try out that nice saw cleaver I saw in the agency catalog. Bloodborne reference. Each shopkeeper has a different inventory. The left one sells weapons, the right one sells shields. Initiating scan of the armory. All weapons secure. How can I help you buy or sell? Reinforced rod, stylatama, and notepad. Well, okay. Abilities. Aha. Steel Striker, Humitama, Retro Pad. Okay, well, it should, presumably. Momentum. Gain style when an ability defeats at least one enemy. Huh, okay, well. I guess hopefully we could buy everything. Okay. Reinforced rod, reinforced with superior spacium. Buy and equip. Stylatama. Sure. Notepad, highly advanced despite the name. Okay. I prefer not to sell stuff. I don't know why. I'm a hoarder in these games. What did that say? Chemist. This is the shield. May cause hideous mutations. Alchemize. Double power up next item used. Item up. Increase effectiveness for items and increases cunning. Well, how do I switch my person, though? Okay, so the adventurer is... Heal abilities are 35% more effective. That's good, and we can't do anything with these for a while. Breather is defend and heals user. Right, that's the program, right? Alchemize. But this is heal up, which is good, but item up in general is better, and the defense is way frickin' better. Absorb. I don't know. You'd honestly probably want the chemist. Pierce damage 1. So this is the only program it has, right? Programs are more effective. We should probably buy a couple more. I mean, I expect this dude will have plenty of programs, but you never know. Why is it... Maybe we should just worry about her. It did say teams for missions and stuff, so... We'll buy another one, though. Right, because, I mean, this is all about next item. We don't have a whole lot. Alright, what about this terminal? Oh, map data and API data. Okay, map data. You are here. Factory surface, sub-factory, API main. There's quarters somewhere. Secure storage, vaults. I didn't even see a door to the quarters. Right, and we weren't even able to go through into the yellow is the secure storage. Strange. Well, presumably we go back up that way, right? I mean, I guess I'm good with everything for now. Are you ready to begin the mission? Not yet. No, we're gonna save first. Just in case. Yes. Sure. Begin the mission. I like the cutscenes. Great little establishing shot. I've never been on the Romu surface before. It's strangely beautiful, yet very dangerous. Stay sharp, and remember, just because Estrella is here doesn't mean we need to confront them directly. You're suggesting we take the stealthy approach? Precisely. All we have to do is reach the facility before they do. Enter a mutated hellscape, avoid detection, avoid being digested, grab experimental weapons. What could go wrong? Excuse me, folks, but this is Mike, your remote support and all-around ace pilot. I'm in a holding pattern above the planet as we speak. Let me know if you need a quick takeoff or any other assistance that I can provide. Mike, out. Okay, let's move out. Like, what would the assistance be? Can we call in, like, support or attacks or something like that? One of the greatest... man, I need to go through Final Fantasy Legend 3 again. And if you haven't played it, it's a Game Boy game. The original Game Boy. If you like RPGs, if you've played a bunch and you haven't played that one, I mean, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest these days. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't... It holds up, but it's not... You can't compare it to modern day stuff. And yet, at the same time, it does stuff that I've seen no other RPGs do. So... it's worth a play, especially, you know, partially if you're interested in, like, kind of the ancestry of some of this stuff. Like, you played a bunch and you're like, oh, I want to know more about some of these RPGs, like where they come from, the history, all that stuff. It's worth a play. The story is not great, but the combat's mostly funnish. And like I said, the Talon is a neat addition. Basically, I'll kind of spoil it a little bit. Your ship, eventually, you can equip it with weapons and it can do attacks. Or at least it attacks at the beginning of battle. So that was when this guy was like, yeah, let me know if you need help. I was like, can we do that? Can we call for fire? Oh, right. Oh, insight. Yes, always. It's unusual for a mission to take me away from Araneu. Aranu? Hope we don't meet any dangerous wildlife. We will. Fear not. And then, yeah, we'll save. Chapter 2, Mistakes of the Past. No battle yet. No battle option. Birds. Voids. Do we have options? Do we have multiple pathways? That river looks awful. Terrorists up ahead. Just need to make a few calculations and we should be able to pick up what they're saying from this range. There. Why are we just standing around waiting here? Interesting. Some are scientists and some are terrorists. Orders. Arete wanted to make sure we analyze the surrounding area before we move on to the facility. It's hard to get any clear reading off the scanner here. Too much interference from the corruption. The boss tried to make this sound like just a standard scavenging operation, but you could tell something's got her spooked. Hope we're not walking to our own graves here. We better hurry and get in the facility before they decide to move on. Okay, so we can't go this way. No need to reveal our presence when we could just find another way around. So, yeah, probably no battles yet. No need to reveal our presence. Yep. Oh, here's the battles. Oh, we got little bug things over there. Alright, so now that we have... There we go. Next item used has double strength. Right, so I mean you could do this, and then the dude could use the poison. Froggoth, weak to fire and lightning. Legs are most delicious, highly poisonous, but delicious. Sentient snot, radiation brought to life, weak against fire and stone. Well, alright, let's do alchemize, I guess. Item up. But is it on her or everybody? It must be her only. Well, okay. Fair enough. Program pierce damage 1. We got zap. Oh, yeah, okay. Grind increases style. Enviro hack. Stuns 1. Do we want to stun something? We could try it. Well, let's, Yeah, let's try stunning. Alright, fair enough. Let's see. Next Gunmancy affects all targets, sure. Alright, well. It's a problem, right? Using that, probably we shouldn't have done. Do we have something that's... Well, yeah. Okay, let's do... There we go. We could use the item next turn because it's item whenever. So we'll do zap. Gunmancy. Sure. I mean... I want to try this in Enviro Hack. Oh, it's for everybody. Well, effect changes depending on locale, so I guess it's gonna do something to us. Oh, it heals. All right. Interesting. It stuns her. Oh yeah, let's do the Void Bullet. It's a lot of damage. Alright. No new abilities learned for Chan. But she gets... Oh, she's actually got some Physique and Hackitude. Those are both 2. We could do battle now. Probably refight those same enemies. Okay. They already said... Aha! Chest right here. You got sunglasses. Use this item in combat to increase an ally's current style. Increases ally style. That's fun. Do we go through here? Locked. Dave, do you think you can hack it? Child's play. There. Finished? No, it's a little trickier than I thought. I attached a decoder script to the device. It'll pick the lock eventually. How long will it take? Hard to say. It could be a couple of minutes, could be longer. Just give it some time, okay? Or we could go searching for a better, less weighty way in. I'm with Sean on this one. If your script works, great, but in the meantime, let's look for another way in. Trust me, it'll work. We should wait. I'm too impatient. Let's go. Still locked. Any minute now. Where any minute now is code for sometime between now and the end of existence. Alright, let's see if we... Do these things? They ran away. So what's the deal with those? I want to try fighting the enemies again. Let's do another battle. Interesting. It's like yeah, I don't really... The alchemize thing, not super thrilled about, but it's alright, whatever. Let's do, Oh, and they are stronger now. That's interesting. So they scale. Well. 22. Well, let's zap this one. Interesting. Okay. Should we shoot or should we affect all targets? We'll shoot. Or poison. Wait. Oh, I thought it was all enemies. Why is it not? Didn't it used to be all enemies? Huh, thought it was, but... Let's try shooting this guy. Okay. He's stunned. See if we can laser this one, I guess. Good. And then we'll just shoot it. Okay. Bash. The Viro hack does seem to be that. We could stun it, or let's try the Void Bullet. Wonder if it's less XP that we got. But we got money. Achievement locked. Practice makes perfect. VR. Yes. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, we got another chest. 50 credits. Yay. No need to reveal our presence. Yep. Yeah, that was something... I think that's pretty neat. If you want to grind, you could just... Like, hey, I want to fight a battle. And the game's like, alright. And then the whole... Yeah, what I didn't really like about Breath of Death and Cthulhu Saves the World is that you go into... I don't know, it just feels like you're expected to grind, but... I don't know, it's just better to walk in and just fight the battles up front. This system seems to be better. big clearing. Examine. This tree doesn't look entirely stable. Alright. I guess we leave it for now then. What a pretty flower. Oh, I think it likes you. Bad flower, bad. Watch out. Oh, we're fighting it, huh? Mobile plant got tired of waiting for dinner. Alright, well, weak to fire. Let's do poison. Although really, it should be Chan doing it, because she just kind of sucks. Let's start stunning. Stun, so increases allies' style. Yeah, I guess. Oh, of course it does that. All right, so she's hyper mode now. I should really start with Inspire, to be honest. Also, since it stunned it, I don't think it took the poison damage because it didn't get a turn. Okay. Oh, well, we're hyper mode, so that's good. Right on. See, I'm not waiting for the results anymore. Oh, the birds fly away. Oh, and another chest. Potion. Potions can restore 100 HP in battle. Ah, so another item. I see. Increase ally style by 35. I mean, I don't... I mean, you could use it on someone else, but for now, I'm gonna replace sunglasses with potion. Poison's pretty good. I like how it's like all overgrown and everything. And the weird little beetles. Oh, we have undead dogs. That's funny. So I assume the enemies don't come back after you kill them. Let's just save real fast. Yeah, it's fine. And a weapon. Looks like a flamethrower. It's probably what we're gonna cut the things down with. All right, so I'm gonna inspire myself. Damage up. Zap the snot. Okay, there you go. Bone Beast, deadly in life, unstoppable in death, weak to water and ice. This still heals if you need to. We can stun one enemy. Let's stun the snot because it stuns us. And next Gunmancy affects all targets. I mean, we could do poison, I suppose. Are the bones organic? Are undead enemies organic, you think? Let's try. Okay, well, it wasn't poisoned, so I guess not, right? Water damage to 1. You know, I never thought about that. I guess poison's an ailment, so do they have resistances, or is it just Weak to water. That wasn't super great. Yeah, we'll shoot you. Well, she's stunned now. Okay, ouch. Yeah, we're gonna attack while we can. Yeah, let's attack again. Pretty good. Interestingly enough, right, is so previous Zeboyd games, they actually felt more stressful than this one does. This is more like strategy based, whereas before it was more like, oh my god, we gotta attack fast because enemies are getting stronger every turn. Additionally, the whole magic system it would reward you or penalize you depending on how long you took. You'd get magic restored at the end of the battle as well, but you'd get more based on the faster it was. So you took one turn, you got the most. Took a few turns, you got the normal amount, and then like 5 or more turns, you got basically nothing. So, you know. Alright, ability patch restores HP 1, no desperation penalty. Oh, they did say that, right? If you're in desperation, healing... Oh, that's interesting too. Healing is less effective. Or is it self-healing? Alright, so we got 6 HP, 1 physique, hack, spark, and cunning are all +2. Examine. What have we here? Ooh, that's a DX9 military-grade purification torch. Able to roast a target from the inside out in no time or your money back. Aren't these illegal in the Greater Zivani system? Are they? Well, I'm sure nobody would mind if we use these for officially sanctioned government shadow ops. I wonder what happened to its owner. No traces of organic remains, but the gun seems unharmed. Instantly vaporized? Maybe devoured in one giant gulp? What a sick way to go. What is with that face? He's a dirty boy. What's that? Yes, previous owner, very tragic. Let's have a moment of silence to honor their memory. Okay, long enough. It's new gun time. Chan now has the purification torch ability. Okay, cool. So she's probably a little stronger. Because she was like the weakest of us, which didn't seem like that should be the case. Well, let's see what this ability is. There it is. Fire damage to one enemy. Fire 200%. So it's pretty strong. Oh, but it's also Gunmancy. Oh, interesting. So that's what you do. You focus, and then you do this and blast everybody with fire. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Insight? No. Same. Okay, well... Yeah, let's... Oh, whoa, no, I did want... I wanted to learn... Desperate. Okay. Losing all HP. If you have enough style points, you can survive with negative HP. Damage is increased by 50%, but self-HP restoration is reduced. Yes. Okay, so healing yourself is bad. You're mostly encouraged to use that desperation mode to attack, which is awesome. All right, let's save, and then we'll stop here. All right, guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. If you are, give it a like. It helps. Questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them, assuming YouTube doesn't memory hold them. And I do try and respond to them also within a few days. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm going to say this coffee. This is the last... I sometimes, but not always, roast my own coffee, and this is the last of the... one brand or one type of bean that I had. It's good. It's like earthy. I felt, honestly, I probably should have roasted it more because it was still I guess more like a light roast, but still good, still good. So yeah, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys are just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.